Attorney Jiang, may I ask why you've returned? Please, give us an answer.
We heard the first case is that you've taken since your return is a lawsuit against Tongye Group. Is that true?
Attorney Jiang!
The deadline for your student loan application passed a long time ago. Stop coming to see me. Are you actually mute, or do you just hate talking?
Little mute.
The top student in the law department. Can't even speak. Call me sister, and I'll cover your tuition and living expenses for all 4 years. Fine, forget it.
Sister.
Take it.
Attorney Jiang, how do you feel about the label legal heartthrob? How do you feel about the label legal heartthrob?
Jiang Ye, you really become the man I always hoped you'd be.
Attorney Jiang. Attorney Jiang. About the Siming Village contaminated land redevelopment case. There are villagers down for testifying who are allegedly being threatened by unknown persons. May I ask if your firm has the capacity to provide potential witnesses with tangible and effective security?
Before I answer, I'd like to ask you a question. Before the case has officially entered judicial proceedings, as a journalist, intentionally leading potential witnesses and amplifying negative tense emotions, is that in line with the ethics of the news game? And would it affect the witness in providing further evidence?
This is fulfilling the duty of media oversight and speaking for the vulnerable.
If you have doubts, I suggest you check the Criminal Procedure Laws Articles 62 to 67, rather than in this public setting exposing witnesses to risk.
The Siming Village hearing is set to begin in 6 days. Have you prepared anything?
What needs to be prepared? I have it already. And what doesn't? I've prepared that as well.
Attorney Jiang, if there are questions, ask them later at the press conference. Everyone, follow me now.
Yuan, are you okay?
I am fine.
Do you know Attorney Jia?
No, I don't. How could I possibly know him? You head back first. Attorney Zhang, please give me 5 minutes. Attorney Zhang, please give me 5 minutes of your time.
Reporter Jin, you are really quite a go-getter. Go ahead.
You just mentioned things that shouldn't have been prepared. Could you give me an exclusive follow-up? Or perhaps, are you down to talk about how someone goes from being mute to becoming an eloquent attorney?
You want an exclusive reporter, Jen. Even if it means sacrificing everything you have now.
All I know is, some things are more important than a paycheck. If you are afraid, don't do it. If you do it, don't be afraid. Have you heard that saying, Attorney Zhang?
Junior Apartments, 10 o'clock tonight.
What is this?
Don't you want an exclusive, Reporter Jane? Come to my room. I'll tell you the whole story.
Look at this. This is your doing. A $300,000 shortfall. If you don't bag this deal tonight, you are fired tomorrow. I don't want to see you. I don't want to see you.
Hey, did this car save your life or something?
Stop changing the subject. VP Livy over there. Isn't she your college alum? See if you can find a way to pull some strings. Maybe we can make it work.
If President Liu sees us in this state to negotiate $1 million contract, won't he think we're really relatable?
If I go alone, maybe. Never mind. Forget I said anything.
Wait, what do you mean by that?
I mean, if I go by myself, maybe I can save our shabby station's last bit of dignity.
What are you wearing?
Who are you insulting? Me.
Come in.
Sir, President Liu from Hongyu Group sent a dinner invitation for 8 p.m. tonight at the Jinjiang Hotel. He said he wants to talk about the Siming Village collab.
Decline it.
Also, he said, the people from Zhengcheng Minsheng Online will be there too, wanting to apologize to you in person. President Liu has a bad reputation. He often forces female guests to drink. And...
Get the car ready.
Yes. Sir.
Why such a big reaction over a little reporter? Such a big reaction. What is going on?
President Liu, someone is here to see you.
Mm-hmm. Come in.
Well, if it isn't the pride of our art school, the beautiful Jin Chaoyuan, it has been 4 years. I almost didn't recognize you. Oh, why are you dressed so cheaply?
Actually, cheap is good. It shows that our newspaper prefers to keep a low profile.
Miss Lee, you two know each other.
More than that, Miss Jean used to be the star of our department. She drove a Porsche to class, and the bag she carried cost as much as a year's salary. She'd fly to Paris for art shows on weekends. Right, Kyoyan?
Yeah. Sometimes she even skipped class to go.
Look at my memory. I forgot the Jing family went bust 4 years ago. Life is unpredictable. I heard your dad was screwed over by his partner back then. Honestly, K.O.Yuan, if you had just humbled yourself back then, we would have helped you out.
You can help me now. I am actually here today to discuss a collab with President Liu.
That is right. Our reporter, Jin, is very hardworking now. She even handled the special report on Siming Village, all by herself.
Siming Village? Oh, I remember now. Didn't she go to interview Zhang Zhangye yesterday? President Liu, you have no idea. Back in school, Jin Chaoyuan was a well-known philanthropist. She specialized in sponsoring handsome young men. She has plenty of tricks for dealing with legal heartthrobs like him. She's got plenty of tricks. But then again, K.O.Yuan, aren't you still millions of dollars in debt? How pathetic. Here, the food here isn't cheap. Eat up.
Thanks for the concern, Miss Lee. Actually, waiter, bring us all your signature dishes. Put it on Miss Lee's tab. Charge it to Miss Lee.
It is a rare honor to have you here, Mr. Jiang. As for today's dinner, I am just playing the part of the host. Come to think of it, since you returned to the country, we haven't had a chance to catch up properly.
You're too kind, President Liu.
Mr. Jiang, I've heard so much about you. I am Lai Wei from Hongyi. You can also call me Vivi.
A pleasure to meet you.
Mr. Jiang, I've certainly heard about the big cases you've handled and the high-profile situations you've dealt with. Of all the people who left Jiangcheng, you are definitely the most successful.
You are overstating it, President Liu.
Regarding that Sanming village matter, I don't think it is necessary to take it to court. The land polluted by the Jing family, we like to settle the villagers first, then reclaim it for development. Putting the land to good use is a good deed in itself. We all get it. If you're down for it, Mr. Jiang, the position of legal counsel at Hongyi is always open for you.
I appreciate the offer, President Liu. The villagers lost their homes and received no compensation, which is why they retained me. Since they put their trust in me, I have to live up to that trust.
I understand. I am just concerned that you are being used as a pawn, Mr. Jiang. If this goes too far, it won't end well for anyone. Especially with certain reporters. Their desire to dig for news is understandable. But when it comes to the legal side, they should be more careful.
President Liu is absolutely right, Jin. Give Mr. Jiang a toast. If I said anything offensive during yesterday's interview, I'd like to apologize. I'd like to apologize.
Mr. Jiang, this is for you.
Lawyer Jiang, I am toasting you.
Look at that! Miss Jin really knows how this works.
Kyoyan, isn't your sincerity a bit lacking? How about you give Lawyer Zhang a bow?
Doesn't Miss Jin know that I don't drink? Besides, if apologies actually worked, I wouldn't be sitting here right now. And another thing, to avoid any more trouble, as for our collab, let's just end it.
Otherwise, if someone investigates...
Hongyi's advertising budget and sees how it influenced the media. What would we do?
Wait,
Lawyer Jiang, I am still toasting you. Get it? My own dog. It's all grown up and learned how to bite.
Miss Jin!
What are you doing? Who wants to celebrate your birthday? Get lost! F off! Look at yourself. You are just like a dog. You can't even speak clearly. What makes you think you can pester me? Get out.
Sis! I am sorry!
Attorney Zhang, please don't be angry. People like her.
What kind of people and what kind of person are you? President Liu, if you want the villagers to move out unconditionally, you'll have to pass the retesting phase first. Also, thank you for the invitation. But I am probably not the right fit. After all, I didn't take this case for the money. Excuse me.
Attorney Zhang.
Dad!
I can't hold on much longer.
He straight up jumped. Can you even survive a jump like that? Oh, my God.
Dad! That's my dad. Dad! My dad did nothing wrong! You falsified things and killed him!
Someone died. How tragic.
Get out! Listen to me. This report is really important. You can't keep throwing me away. Get the hell out! The report back then was fake. Our lead levels weren't over the limit. Open the door! Open the door!
I am filing a formal report now. The data in the Siming village pollution case was falsified. It had nothing to do with my father's factory.
He is back.
Who says I want to celebrate your birthday with you? Get lost! You can't even get one sentence out. What makes you think you can keep pestering me?
Dad!
My name. It is my name is. It is my name is. My name is Zhang Junye. The right to visit children. The other party has the duty to assist. The manner and timing of exercising visitation rights shall be agreed upon by the parties. Shall be agreed upon by the parties. The Civil Code, Article 1098, stipulates that adopters shall meet the following conditions simultaneously. The defendant is presumed innocent until proven guilty. The truth needs no venting. He needs someone to step up for him, to speak up for him. Why are you leaving again?
Zhang Ye, I am sorry.
It is Zhang Junye. Is this apology for who I am today? Or is it for the one kneeling in the rain, that little mute from 4 years ago?
If you can't stand the sight of me, I can resign tomorrow. You know, I am an expert at staying completely out of the picture. But regarding the Siming Village case, you have the authority to restart the testing. No matter the outcome, I am begging you to tell me. I want to know the truth. Please.
Elder sister, if you are begging, you should act like it. How should I beg? Have you forgotten, elder sister, how you taught me back then? Do you need me to remind you?
Zhang Ye, don't be like this.
Don't be like what? Should I not mention how high and mighty you were? Or should I not teach you how to beg? Out of tricks! You're just going to walk away again, aren't you? Suna, is there something wrong?
It has been so long since we last met, I thought. I'd come over for a few drinks to celebrate. After all, I just helped you. Land a major project. And who is this?
Jin Chaoyuan, a reporter.
A reporter? Our reporter's working this hard these days, but you are the first reporter who has managed to track him down here. You are the first reporter who has managed to track him down here. Miss Reporter, you are finished with work, so you can leave now, right? Lisa, you've got the wrong idea. I'm not here to talk shop. What do you think, baby doll? What are we here to talk about? You are wearing too much. It is giving her the wrong idea. This looks much better. Since Miss Sue is so concerned, then why don't you tell me? The mole on his chest. Is it round or oval? You can answer. Or perhaps, where does he like to bite after he has had too much to drink?
Jane Chaoyuan.
You are truly shameless. Miss Sue, it is the middle of the night. You are in your PJs, coming to a male colleague's room to deliver wine. How much shame do you actually have?
Sana, close the door for me.
Jiang Zhanye. Some stoic legal god you are. I think you two are just a cheating couple. Don't even think about me investing in your law firm again.
So, where do I like to bite when I've had too much to drink?
Jiang Ye. How did you get off?
Change what? Become so talkative. Is that it? Maybe it is because 4 years ago in the rain, I knelt in front of the dorm door and shouted 227 times. After saying I'm sorry, I just learned how. Jin Chaoyuan, in all these years, did you ever once think of me?
Wasn't what I gave you back then enough? You want more? I don't have anything left to teach you now. What? Are you insisting I pay you back? Does paying you back like this work for you?
If this is how I pay you back, then we're even. If you really want to pay me back, then let's settle the score. Wait here.
Jiang Jingyan.
Take a look. See if the numbers are right.
I said, you don't have to pay me back.
I don't like owing people anything. This money, I'll have someone transfer it to your account tomorrow. Now that we've settled what I owe you, it is time to settle my side. You trespassed into restricted areas, collected samples, committed multiple violations, and coerced witnesses into testifying. With these documents, if I file a complaint, you are in deep trouble.
You are stalking me.
There is also a second one, a marriage agreement. Sign it. This is what you owe me. I stayed by your side for 4 years. Now I want you to pay me back, day by day. Maybe one day I'll want to know what it is like to abandon someone, what it feels like to be the one who gave someone up.
Jiang Jingyan, you are already a famous lawyer. Your future is bright. Why bother?
Why bother with what? Why bother with a master who raised me for so many years, only to give me up? Burning away the past, letting the rest of my life go up in flames. You could never understand. Now, choose.
Hello.
Jin Chaoyuan, where's my allowance for this month? Why hasn't it been sent yet? I was playing cards with Mrs. Liu and the ladies, and I lost 80,000. Transfer 100,000 to me right now. You must transfer it today.
Some mother you are.
I don't care. You are a Jin. It is only right that you support me. If you don't pay up, I'll make a scene at your office. I'll let everyone know what an ungrateful daughter you are.
Is this how your mother usually demands money from you?
What? Are you jealous? Maybe you should call her mom instead. I'll share half the blessing with you.
I am. Then sign this.
Well, it has been a few years. Has the great attorney Zhang started playing the keep game? Too bad. Your chips aren't enough to qualify.
I'll go to hell on my own.
Either you sue me, and I'll take a fall. Or whatever service attorney Zhang needs, I am yours whenever you call.
Kellyanne, be careful when you return. Those people at the company were just gossiping again. They said you were a spoiled princess. And now that you are broke, you are trying to weasel your way in. They even said Attorney Zhang isn't interested in you.
They're not wrong.
What do you mean? Not wrong, Kellyanne.
Fine, I am done talking. I am dropping off the kid.
Sir, Jin Chaoyuan's debts have been investigated. On behalf of her father, she took on the employee severance pay guarantee. Also, she adopted a child named Sing Sing. Apparently, she was from a village and abandoned because of pollution. The child can't speak.
Sing Sing.
Kids. Look, that little girl, her name is Sing Sing. She really wants to be friends with you two, but she can't speak. Are you down to be friends with her?
We are.
Okay. Go ahead.
Dad, wait for me a little longer.
Zhang Ye, your name. Who gave it to you?
My dad said the Yi means the wild. Even in barren soil, things can still grow. After he passed away, I was left with only this name.
You won't be left with just a name.
Why? Help me.
My dad used to say, there are many things in this world more valuable than a paycheck, like Zhang Ye.
I had everything laid out for you. Why did you come back?
Boss, should we go up?
She doesn't need that.
Boss, haven't you been a bit too harsh on Miss Jin lately? Isn't that a bit too harsh? Even I can hardly watch.
Harsh. She was 10,000 times harsher back then. She needs to realize now that I'm not the person she can just push away anymore.
Jin Chaoyuan, you'll pay back what you owe me slowly. And what I owe you, I'll pay back slowly too.
Oh, Zhang Ye, you are so lucky. Someone influential recommended you. You have been admitted to Cornell Law School by special exception. Full scholarship. Tuition is waived. They specifically requested you. There is only one condition. Report immediately.
Let's go.
You got it.
Come on, everyone. Enjoy yourselves. Tell that little reporter. If she wants to sign the contract, fine. Tonight. Give her a chance.
Bottoms up! Come on! Come on!
Mr. Liu, a toast to you.
Reporter Jane is quite sensible. But we have a rule here. You have to know how to play.
I remember back then, Miss Jean, you never lost once. If you win today, this advertising contract, we'll sign it on the spot.
If you're game, Mr. Liu, you're on.
Boss, President Zhang just said she wanted you to stay and sing a few more songs next time. I think she's quite interested in you.
Is tomorrow's schedule set?
It has been sent, by the way. I just saw Miss Jen. Instead of coming to a big shot like you, she'd rather drink with Mr. Liu's crowd.
Where?
Three losses in a row, Miss G. Nothing left to say now, right? Like we agreed. Go ahead. Come on, let's give Miss Jin a round of applause.
President Liu, we meet again.
Mr. Zhang, what brings you here?
Good to see you again, President Liu.
Sit.
I was just in the meeting upstairs. I heard you were here, so I came down to say hello. What are you all playing?
Mr. Zhang, like we agreed, 3 losses in a row. Toast everyone here. To every gentleman here. One by one. One by one. Let's see. If the great Miss Jing's charm is still as strong as ever.
Come on.
Have another one.
Don't be shy now.
Jing Chaoyuan, if Mr. Zhang is happy today, we'll sign this ad contract immediately.
He is trying to drag Zhang Zhenyi into this too.
He is trying to drag both of us down.
Little mute, don't you often model for Jin Chaoyuan? Take it off.
Little mute, so you do get shy.
If you touch him again, I'll make sure for the rest of your life that you can't say a word. Beg me to let go. How are you going to beg?
Jin Chaoyuan, you're pretty cocky. Your dad's company business still needs my uncle's approval. Don't come begging me then.
Don't touch her!
Thanks. I'll do it myself.
President Liu, thank you. I am very satisfied. As for the advertising fees for this publication, our law firm will cover them. We'll quadruple the amount and sign for 3 years.
Attorney Jiang, I couldn't possibly accept that.
It is the least I can do. Besides, Miss Jin put on such a dedicated performance. If we don't show some appreciation, wouldn't it seem like we have no heart?
Right, of course. Attorney Jiang is right. We were actually planning to sign the contract today. Just a moment ago. We were just trying to set the mood.
Since President Liu says so, then if I were to steal your bill, wouldn't that make me look heartless as well? Miss Jin, remember to go to Hongyi tomorrow and sign the contract. However, I do have a question I've been meaning to ask you. President Liu, why exactly are Hongyi's people still blocking my team from entering the village? Well,
Attorney Jiang,
the hearing is starting real quick. President Liu, you don't seem worried at all. Also, regarding the Jin case 4 years ago. On the surface, Jin Jianye committed suicide to avoid prosecution. But those falsified test reports came from the shareholders who were the first to divest. Coincidentally, those same shareholders happen to have certain ties to Hongyi, with our Hongyi. So, while the pollution is real, what exactly is the source? We just don't know yet. President Liu, if you want the villagers to relocate, you'd better comply with Article 24 of the Organic Law Villagers Committees before we talk. As for your offer, I didn't come back for the money. By the way, last week someone deposited a consulting fee into my personal account. It was a significant amount. You are a man of great resources. President Liu, why don't you help me find out who is being so generous? I have an exclusive interview with reporter Jin. Enjoy your evening.
Jiang Jianye. What is going on?
Jiang Jianye isn't here to sign a contract. He is here to play the hero. Lawyers care most about their reputation. I'll send someone to follow them. Get some footage. What do you think?
Wei. Back then, your father, Jin Jianye, took the fall for him. That is the only reason he is still breathing. You've been with me for so many years. You haven't made a single mistake. But you have one flaw. You are easily led by others.
President Liu.
Jin Chaoyuan, she was born to steal the spotlight. When you are with her, all the attention is on her. It was like that at school 4 years ago. You are different now. You have connections now. You have me. You are better than her. You can't let her turn things around. If we can't stop her this time. Between your father's illness and his reputation, I am afraid there is nothing I can do.
Don't worry, President Liu. This time,
Attorney Zhang, the act is over. It has been a few years. Your acting has improved.
Then shouldn't you thank me properly?
Yeah, saving the damsel. I should thank you properly.
Is that enough?
Not enough.
How about now? I can't give you anything more.
You could sign the marriage agreement.
The pollution source Attorney Zhang just mentioned. Give me an exclusive.
I'll consider it.
Oh, I am on a lucky streak tonight. Transfer it to me. I'll pay you back. Double. Then triple. I'll pay you back. Triple. Oh, come on. I am down. Where are you taking her? Where's the money you owe me?
Miss Kai, from now on, Xing Xing has nothing to do with you anymore. Every month, I'll transfer 3,000 in support to you. That is a legal requirement, not a penny more.
Think you are all grown up now. I raised you.
You raised me. 4 years ago, my dad jumped. You were in an almond casino. Then the Jin family went broke. You sold all the jewelry, only to gamble it all away. You didn't pay back a cent of the debt. The passcode is my dad's birthday. This is the last 30,000. If you lose it, you're on your own.
Don't you lie to me. There better be money in there. I am here. I am here.
Let's go.
You can handle your drinks at business dinners, sing along at karaoke, and now you can even play the mother, Miss Jean. Your skill set is quite comprehensive after these few years.
school. Just doing what I must to survive. Unlike you, Attorney Jiang, your career has been a straight shot to the top.
If something really happens, do you think you can protect her? Jin Chaoyuan, I know you want to clear your name. You've spent 4 years investigating your father's case. Did you find anything? Do you know what you are missing most right now? Me.
So, a marriage agreement. Jiang Jinye, do you think you are the smartest person in the world?
See, even she thinks I am smart.
Right!
What? Does a great Attorney Jiang want to experience how the other half lies?
Exactly?
Forget it. I don't want to ruin your bespoke leather shoes.
Oh, God.
Let's go.
Let's go.
Nice shot. Li Wei. Tell me, Jiang Jianye, is he playing me?
President Liu, he probably just...
Probably. I don't want probably. I want to be certain. Does he think I can't touch him? Li Wei, you know Jin Chaoyuan. Tell me, what are her strengths?
She has backbone. She refuses to bow down.
Strengths. Those are weaknesses. People who refuse to bow down. Oh. Her father was just like that. Is everyone set?
5 locals. Give them another 5,000 after they cause a scene.
5. What is 5 going to do? Add 10 more. Doesn't Jiang Jianye want to be some righteous lawyer? Li Wei, tell me, am I being too tense?
President Liu, you're just too invested in this land.
Too invested in this land?
Yes. Far too invested. This land. I've been waiting 4 years for it.
Check your phone. Is that your Attorney Jiang is talking on the trending topics?
I am here to see Jiang Jianye.
Do you have an appointment?
No, tell him Jin Chaoyuan is here to see him.
Hello, Attorney Jiang. There's someone named Li. There's someone named Miss Jin Chaoyuan is here to see you. Miss Jin Chaoyuan is here to see you. Miss Jin Chaoyuan is here to see you. She doesn't have an appointment. Miss Jin, Attorney Jiang says he doesn't know you.
Tell him I am his client.
Attorney Jiang, this lady says she is your client. Attorney Jiang says the firm's clients have specific channels for contact. Which case are you a party to?
Classmate. I am his classmate.
Attorney Zhang, sorry to bother you again. This lady says she is your classmate. Attorney Zhang says there were too many classmates at the art school and doesn't remember which one you are.
I am his senior. Back in school I called him. And he called me senior.
Attorney Zhang, she said that she is your senior back in school. You called her senior. Attorney Zhang says he can see his seniors at the alumni reunions.
Jin Chaoyuan, fiancé.
Attorney Zhang, she says her name is Jin Chaoyuan and she is your fiancé. Miss Jing, this way please. This way, ma'am. Miss Jing, this way please. Attorney Zhang is waiting for you in the conference room. She really is his fiancée.
Sorry.
Jiang Zhani, those photos, if they affect you, I can explain.
The Civil Code Article 1098 states that an adopter should meet the following conditions: having no children or only one child, the capacity to raise, educate, and protect the adoptee, not suffering from any medically determined illness making one unfit to adopt, and no criminal record harmful to the child's healthy development. 5, being at least 30 years old. Jin Chaoyuan. How many of these do you meet?
Attorney Zhang, you've certainly done your homework. It seems those photos online weren't an accident after all.
Do you still remember the choice I gave you? My damages for reputation, loss of potential clients, and brand restoration. These all add up to quite a large sum. Someone has to pay for it.
Hey.
Yuan, a gentleman named Mr. Zhang sent someone to pay off all the debts. I knew you could do it. While he is still interested in you, you should get more out of him. I saw a jade bracelet I liked, so ask him for another 100,000.
Scumbag! Scumbag! Come out!
Everyone, listen to me. Yesterday it was this law firm's famous lawyer Zhang. At the Jinzeng Club, he hired an escort. He was making out with her right there. Oh, the Zhang caught the evidence. He caught it all on camera, didn't he? Come out! Quiet!
What kind of lawyer is he? He says. He'll help us sue the developers, but takes dirty money behind our backs. He is in bed with them.
Come out! That is him!
I told you not to throw that.
Take 3 steps back. Otherwise, I'll call the police for obstructing official business. The police. I'll file charges for disturbing the peace and defamation.
Charges?
He has the nerve to file charges.
Exactly.
Oh, the Zhang's photo. Of you at the Jinzeng Club entrance, hugging an escort. It's all the proof we need. And you still dare to file charges.
He just hates all lives like they're nothing. That is right.
You lawyers, just use U.S. residents as bargaining chips. How many times have you screwed us over? Don't you have a conscience?
Exactly! You are playing us for fools!
Let me see the photo.
The photo was taken at 9:47 last night, location, Jinzeng Club. I was indeed at the Jinzeng Club last night, but I was in the Blue Sea Room with the listed company's 3 executives having a meeting. I have the meeting minutes right here. And you are a Chang, right? 3 years ago, your father trusted a lawyer's promise. He led the way in signing the relocation agreement, but he was cheated out of the compensation. He is still appealing the case today.
You? How do you know that?
I know you've been lied to many times, cheated out of your money by verbal promises that exhausted your trust. But I am not making promises. I use evidence. Evidence?
What evidence does he have?
This is real! To hell with your evidence! Lawyer by day, chasing girls by night. And you're talking to us about evidence. Exactly. I think you're just a pretty boy with no good intentions.
Hubby, this photo is so ugly. Are my legs really this short? Is my waist really this thick? And these clothes, they look like bargain bin knockoffs. Sir, before you start spreading rumors, you should at least do some research. Don't you know? We're getting hitched. This is what holding someone looks like. I was at the club last night, in a meeting until 3 a.m. When I came out, my legs were completely numb from standing. So my hubby came over to give me a hand. And what did you guys do? What kind of rumors did you spread? Saying he was with some girl. Hubby, say something. Look at them. You are not going to talk. If you won't say it, I will. Gentlemen, my hubby usually stays up late investigating cases until he got a stomach ulcer and started bleeding. He was hospitalized. Where were you all back then? For the Siming Village case. He didn't charge a cent in legal fees. He even paid over 100,000 in testing fees out of his own pocket. Did you know that? You know what? Never mind. Hubby, I told you, you shouldn't have gotten involved. You're putting all this effort. For what? You're basically Mr. Zhang, the Good Samaritan. Hubby, forget about it from now on. Let's go home. At worst, I'll support you, okay? No way! Is the media here? The media's here, right? Come here. Let me ask everyone. What is the most important thing for a lawyer? Right. Reputation. Reputation, isn't it? Look at this. Look at all of you. Defamation and slander, right? Disturbing public order. What else? Damage to business reputation. My husband, his compensation for lost time, emotional distress damages, and me, I was landed as an escort. Damages for my reputation. If you add all this up, it is enough for a case, right? Isn't that right, Assistant Chen? For the litigation threshold, 1 million. Is that enough? If not, we'll add more. What do you think? 1 million. Right. You were shouting pretty loud just now. What do you think? If not, I'll sue you all. Hey, don't leave. Hubby, look at them. My face is stiff from smiling. What are you looking at? Never seen a beautiful woman put on an act before.
Jin Chaoyuan. Well, you're quite the actress. I almost fell for it.
Isn't the great lawyer, Zhang, supposed to be so capable? They're bullying you right at your doorstep. Are you just gonna stand there and take it?
I am used to it. It is nothing. You've seen it now. This is my life. Keeping up a good look in court by day, and drinking with executives at clubs by night, being called a scammer. Isn't that just like a certain someone?
You know, you could. Just not take cases like this.
If I don't take them, how else can I take down those bullies? If I don't, how can I find out the truth about what happened?
Find out what?
Nothing. Jin Chaoyuan. I am not the same person I was 4 years ago. I am not that little mute. Who only needed your protection? Who only needed your protection?
What?
What? So that no one can ever easily give me up again. Are you ready? There's no way but forward now. Chen Mo. Escort Miss Jin out through the back door.
Yes, sir.
Fianti, how is that even possible?
Either they're putting on a show for us, or Zhang Jinli has lost it.
Which one do you think it is?
Whichever it is. A lone wolf is hard to catch, but a wolf guarding its food. Once you touch its food, it loses its cool.
Lately, you've been thinking more than usual.
Isn't Zhou coming back soon? In his heart, he probably still has feelings for Jing Chaoyuan.
A wolf guarding its food. Are you talking about Jiang Jianyi? Or yourself?
President Liu.
From a mute to a lawyer, he is quite the talent. He was just in the wrong place.
K. Yuan, Xingxing just took her medicine. She painted for a bit. I'll be heading out now.
Thank you. Get home safe.
What did Xingxing play today? She was painting. Let me see. Who is this? Xing. It is a Xingxing. And what about this one?
Sing Sing's mutism is related to the pollution back then. The environment triggered the symptoms. If you could give her an extremely stable home, she might slowly recover.
It is possible.
In Xingxing's case, if there is no improvement within 3 months, we may need to reevaluate the foster environment.
Married couples are prioritized. Your current situation doesn't meet any of the requirements.
Jiang Zhenye, so you knew all along. Jin Chaoyuan, what are you doing?
Come closer, you two. Give me a smile.
Boss, your acting skills lately. The Oscars owe you a golden statue.
What acting?
The villager riot. The part where Miss Jin protected her husband. The way she called you hubby. I heard it from 3 blocks away. How did you do it? Your timing was so precise.
The villagers were real, and the riot was real too. Only, I didn't have anyone stop them.
Brilliant. That was truly brilliant. It tested Miss Jin's feelings for you. And let everyone in Jiangcheng know that Miss Jin is yours. 2 birds with 1 stone, boss.
Are you that bored?
Not at all. I am just happy for you. But a tough rival has appeared. He called his nephew, Zhou Yu, back from the States. He even made a grand announcement, appointing Zhou Yu as the lead designer for the Simon Village project.
That idiot.
Yes, he was probably your classmate. Talk about a coincidence. Zhou Yu hasn't seen Miss Jin in 4 years. But he specifically asked for her as soon as he returned.
Did she agree?
Wang Difa already accepted the job. As for Miss Jin, she'll likely go. But boss, don't worry. Miss Jin is smart.
Get the car ready.
Are you going? Don't you have a dinner tonight with Director Li from the Environmental Bureau? To discuss the Siming Village inspections?
Do you still want your bonus?
I am sorry, boss. The car's ready. You should head out now.
How do you like the scale?
It really is massive. It is fantastic.
Look at this outdoor pool. I am going to make sure the residents of Siming Village, can see paradise.
Just by looking up. Wow, this paradise is impressive.
Take a look around. I have some business to attend to. Miss Jin, it has been years. How is it that you are even more plain than before?
I can't compete with a top designer like you, Joe. After all these years, you are still as radiant as ever. That fabric must be from the Italian Glittering Galaxy collection. I saw it in a magazine just the other day. I thought it was a theatrical costume. Only an artist like you could pull it off.
You always did know how to flatter people. Jin Xiaoyuan, if you had stayed with me back then.
Why bring up the past? Designer Joe, your current status is actually quite impressive.
There is more for you to see. Look, this is the heart of the Siming Village redevelopment. I designed it myself. The Yuguang Art Center.
Designer Joe leveling the residents' homes to build this massive glass box. Zhou Yu, your artistic vision really is as ahead of its time as ever. How about this? Take me to the site tomorrow. Let me experience designer Zhou's artistic ambition firsthand.
Hong Ye is blocking me at every turn. If I use this fool as a shield, I might actually get in.
You are down for that.
That is great.
I'll tell you what. I'll drive over and pick you up tomorrow.
No need for that. Just send me the address. I'll find my own way there. Right now, there is something more important. Let's drink. Let me see if designer Zhou's tolerance for alcohol is as impressive designer Zhou's tolerance for alcohol as his art. Cheers.
Cheers. Cheers.
Xiaoyuan!
I am telling you, if you had stayed with me back then, would you be in this mess now?
Whoa. Stand straight.
My uncle said, that thing with your dad back then just needed someone who gets it. If your dad had signed, would it have come to this? It really wouldn't have.
Sign what? The pollution report.
Xiaoyuan, be with me, okay? Let's be together. I don't want to see you suffer. I want you to be happy. I'll tear this place down. I'll tear it down and rebuild it, okay?
You've had too much to drink. Let's go. Let's go.
I'm not drunk.
Whoa. You are drunk.
No, I'm not.
Let's just go.
Xiaoyuan, I'm serious. I like you. Xiaoyuan, can we just be together?
Okay. You've had way too much.
I am fine. I am not drunk. I can walk in a straight line. I'll show you. Look, see? Is it straight? Xiaoyuan, I can walk a straight line. Are you out of your mind? Do you even know how to drive? can you even drive?
Get in.
Did you do that on purpose?
Designer Joe. I did it on purpose. Don't move. Stay right there.
Kiao-Yuan. Don't go with him. Kiao-Yuan, weren't you taking me back? Fine. Just you wait.
Was it fun? He had his arm around your waist and held your hand, whispering in your ear. Jin Qiaoyuan. Was it fun? Just what? Just thought I wasn't married. Just thought you could use your looks to trade for a scoop. Just thought I was an incompetent husband who needed his wife to use her body to make a living. Did you forget? We're already married. You are my wife, Jiang Junye's wife. You are the person I stood with at the courthouse, vowing to spend the rest of my life with. Do you ever even think about me?
Have you even
once thought a voice thought about me?
Jiang Zhenye. You are hurting me.
I am going to make sure you know who exactly is kissing you. Jiang Zhenye. Who exactly is your wife?
Jiang Zhenye. Jiang Zhenye. Jiang Zhenye. Please calm down. Jiang Zhenye. Jiang Zhenye. Calm down. Jiang Zhenye. Jiang Zhenye. Please calm down. Jiang Zhenye. Jiang Zhenye. Jiang Zhenye. Jiang Zhenye. I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. I am sorry. I failed to consider your feelings. I approached you because I thought there might be an opportunity.
Only I am your opportunity. Can you trust me completely?
I trust you. I've always trusted you.
Are you sure? Are you sure?
We're married. I am your wife. And your wife.
You said it. I did. Jin Qiaoyuan, welcome home.
Those troublemakers from Siming Village, how were they handled?
There is one household left. Audley. He won't budge.
Find a way.
Uncle, someone's picking on me.
How old are you?
That guy by Jin Chaoyuan's side, that little lackey, he hit me. He tried to run me over.
Did he hit you?
He missed, but he threatened me. Right in front of Chaoyuan, he threatened me. Chaoyuan clearly likes me. She came to see me as soon as she got back. She even praised my design. She even had me drive her home. Isn't it obvious?
Do you know what your greatest strength is?
Low key.
The person you mentioned, what does he look like?
Today, he had bangs. He's okay looking, but he's definitely not as handsome as me, Uncle.
He is Zhang Zhenyi, the lawyer.
Huh? That is impossible. Jinye. Jiang Ye. Jiang Ye. That little mute from back then, the one Chaoyuan kept. I knew it. That is why he looked so familiar. The one who couldn't even speak clearly. The little mute whose clothes I stripped off. He thinks he can compete with me for Chaoyuan. Is he worthy? Worthy of what? He is just a dog Chaoyuan kept. Uncle, I am here now. So Chaoyuan won't give him a second look.
Since he is so devoted, let's make his search for love a bit more difficult.
Uncle, I've got this. So don't worry. Tomorrow I'll ask him to review the project. I'll definitely win him over.
Go on. Keep her company. When this project is a success, you'll be the one to design this site. By then, she'll naturally realize who is truly worthy of her.
Uncle, I'll make sure Chaoyuan sees me in a new light.
What about Jiang Zhenyi?
Let him know that devotion comes with a price.
I'll handle it. I'll make sure he quietly goes back to being a mute.
You should try some too. Otherwise, your hands will be covered in flour. See? It is all over your hands.
What is this?
Morning. This luggage. Is it yours? You are moving back in, then?
Baby doll, what are you making?
Noodles.
I'll do it.
Say less, Xing Xing. You mean you want Daddy and Mommy to be like these noodles and never be apart?
You are so gross. What Xing Xing means is for us to... Are you really letting me go alone? Aren't you afraid he'll steal me away?
Him. Besides designing some glass houses, what else can he do?
He is, after all, an international award winner.
He probably paid for that.
Got it. You're not jealous at all?
Well. Look. Call me if you need anything. I'll be there right away.
I am off.
Kelyan, look, I am going to build an all-glass light and shadow center here. When the time comes, I'll be the first to invite you.
Weren't you out collecting samples? Why are you here?
He tried to grab your hand just now. So... When we get home tonight, you have to make it up to me.
Who was that? Yeah, did you see who it was?
He apologized and left.
You just let him leave after an apology.
He is a nobody. It is not worth upsetting the great designer Joe. It is not worth it.
I guess you are right.
Alright, didn't you say you'd treat me to dinner? Let's go.
Let's go. Kelyan, to us. To our reunion.
What a coincidence.
Isn't that a mute who let you into the village?
Siming Village Joint Power of Attorney. They asked me to come over.
Kelyan, let me tell you, you should really stay away from him. He used to play mute for sympathy. Now that he can talk, he's running his mouth all day.
Yeah, for someone to go from being unable to speak to speaking again. Imagine what they must have gone through. Eat up.
Maybe he found someone he wants to protect. Even a mute would want to speak up then.
He is a schemer. Do you know who Kelyan is? She is the eldest Miss Jean. Around someone like her.
Yeah. Did you ask me here to argue? Catch up. Eat.
Alright, eat some fish. Here.
Wait. Let me see. Is this farmed fish? The menu clearly says it is wild fish from the Siming Village Reservoir. Using farmed fish instead of wild fish is false advertising. Consumers can claim triple damages.
Who told you it was farmed?
Then how can you prove it is not?
You want proof? Fine. I'll go catch one for you now. I am going to go catch it right now. Right now!
I don't know. After 4 years apart, what is up? I got the evidence.
Oh. It has already been sent for testing. Don't worry.
But over these 4 years, I've secretly sent it for testing many times. Every time the agency was bought off, they just say the lead levels were too high.
I hired a 4-on-1 this time, an independent testing agency. I am not giving anyone a chance to tamper with it. This time, no one's going to stop us. It should be about ready by now. I'll go take a look. Call me anytime if you need anything. Just reach out. I am off.
I hope Joey is smart enough to give me a hand.
Dad, this used to be your life's work.
Jin Chaoyuan, how did you get in?
Miss Barnes. Do you know her?
Of course I do. This is Jin Jianye's daughter. The one from back then. Jin Jianye of Jin's chemical plant.
Jin Jianye's daughter. What is she doing in our village?
Let me tell you, back then, it was her father who gave the village a bad reputation. No one dared to invest, and we had no income. What is she doing back here now?
Chaoyuan. Everyone in the village knows what your father did. Everyone in the village knows what your father did. Now that you've snuck in here.
Coming here so sneakily. She is definitely here for tracking.
Tell her to get lost!
We can't let her leave! Maybe she is here to destroy the evidence!
I am not here for any trashing. I just wanted to come back and see.
Neighbors. Everyone, even though we're old classmates and it hurts me too, let's keep things separate. Our father's emissions exceeded the limit back then, which led to the water pollution. All the commercial developers pulled out overnight! And our village never recovered. What about all the suffering our neighbors have endured all these years? What about all the suffering our neighbors have endured all these years? What about all the suffering our neighbors have endured all these years?
Is that really true? I want to know the truth.
The truth is your father ruined the whole village. The truth is your father ruined the whole village. Chaoyuan. Face reality. Everyone! Get her out of here!
Get out! Get out! Get out! Get out!
What is going on? Why is everyone crowding around?
Zhou, where have you been?
I had to prove something. The fish in our village are totally natural. Look how big this fish is.
Zhou, this fish is from the reservoir.
It is all natural. Absolutely no pollution.
That is impossible. The lead levels in the reservoir are over the limit. Fish couldn't survive at all. Even if they did, they wouldn't grow. Miss Lee, didn't you say the lead levels were over the limit? If the lead levels were that high, the fish wouldn't grow. That report is a fake. There was never any pollution in the reservoir.
It has been so many years. The water quality might have recovered by now.
Lead isn't an organic substance. It doesn't just go out of the picture on its own. That report is a fake. There was no pollution in the reservoir back then.
Jin Chaoyuan, you are just a reporter. What do you know?
The report is a fake. There was no lead contamination in the water. Who can answer me? If the lead levels were too high, could this fish grow this big?
Listen, everyone. Use your heads. You are all being so thick. As for the lead levels, just get them tested. Then you'll know.
Zhou,
What did I say wrong? Scientific questions require scientific answers. Right?
Jin Chaoyuan, we're not in school anymore. This isn't the time where you wave your hand and people step up for you. Those days are over. Do you think you can still be as arrogant as before and call all the shots? Give it up. You've already lost. And your father, he is lost too.
After all these years, aren't you tired? I wasn't even competing. So how could I possibly lose?
Folks, she is just here to clear her father's name. If you believe her, you can kiss your compensation goodbye. You'll lose your houses and your land.
We can't have that!
What are you waiting for? Get her out of this village!
Oh my God! Get her out! Get her out!
Move aside.
Are you okay? How are you?
Attorney Zhang, you got here fast. What? Afraid your benefactor will lose out? Jin Chaoyuan, did you think nobody knew that you were keeping him back then? Did you think nobody knew that you were keeping Daniel Math? Did you think nobody knew that you were keeping him back then? A poor boy. And a rich girl, feeding him, putting him through school. Now he is back. To clear your name. You two have certainly... Folks. A kept boy toy and a rich miss trying to clear her name. The evidence they've produced. Can it be trusted? It is just a few pieces of paper bought with sexual favors. It is just a few pieces of paper bought with sexual favors. It is just a few pieces of paper bought with sexual favors.
Who are you talking about? You are talking nonsense. Mr. Lee, you just said that I am being kept. Do you have any proof of that? President Barnes, you just said I was being kept. Do you have any proof? Because if you don't, I can use Section 42 of the Public Security Law, Section 40 Law, Section 42 of the Public Security Law, Section 42 of the Public Security Law, to hold you legally accountable. Everyone, you are the ones who asked me to investigate the Siming Village pollution case, right?
Right. Attorney Jiang is here to provide us with legal aid.
Listen, President Barnes, I represent the villagers of Siming.
Everyone, this is a report from a third-party testing company in Europe. It is their latest report. It'll tell you if there is actually any pollution and who is actually lying. I think some people will be having a few sleepless nights. See you at the hearing.
Oh, wait. By the way, let me introduce my wife, Jin Chaoyuan. We're legally married. So, President Barnes, regarding that kept comment you made, I suggest you take it back. Otherwise, between defamation, slander, faking testing reports, fabricating pollution facts, and defrauding land compensation, all of those combined, how many years do you think you'll get? I am sure you know better than I do.
Married. Hitched.
I am married. Tie the knot.
Are you interested? Want to join the celebration? I'll have my wife. Send the time and location to everyone. You are all welcome to come.
周远，赞成 T。
什么？话结婚？那我不想你。
I don't have any money.
Jiang, Jenny.
What is up?
You look so handsome today.
I know.
I want to go somewhere.
My dad did nothing wrong. It was you. You framed him with fake evidence. Dad!
Killian, I am fine. It is all settled. I am just going on a business trip. Take the money on this card. Go study abroad. Don't come back for now.
No! Dad, let's go together.
Silly kid. Listen to me. I am just going on a business trip.
You said it was all settled. You told me you were going away. Where to? To heaven. Jenny. You
Wildfire. Couldn't you wait for me to grow up? 张占年 You are a fool, too! Jiang Qingye.
I am here.
The Star Attorney. Why did you come back? Why did you mess with me? I am a jinx. Anyone who gets close to me ends up cursed. My dad got close. My mom got close and she lost it. Xing Xing got close to me. Was abandoned. What about you? Why would you? Why? Silly.
Yours. No, you are not a jinx.
Then what am I?
You are my life. Welcome.
Hey, Wu. KL Yuan, I just put Xing Xing to sleep and just stepped out. Keep it down when you go back and don't wake her up.
Too late for that. Xing Xing, did you have a nightmare? It is okay, Xing Xing. It was just a nightmare.
Okay. I'll tell you a story. Wait. Should I read this one?
Is this big one?
Come here. Once upon a time, there was a little rabbit. Her name was Xing Xing. When she was very little, her home, by a big windstorm, was blown away. While Xing Xing the rabbit was shivering in the rain, an elder sister passed by. She picked the rabbit up and wrapped her in her coat. I've got you. I am taking you home. And then, that elder sister became her mother. She cooked for the little rabbit, washed her clothes, took her to the doctor, and taught her how to draw. The little rabbit forgot all about the big windstorm, but she remembered. that her mother's hands were very warm. Later, someone else joined the family. He didn't know how to tell stories, and he didn't know how to tuck the little rabbit in. All he did was stand far off in the distance, waiting for the rabbit to be willing to call him daddy. She is asleep.
They've got the lab reports from abroad. They already have them. Those old accounts from back then. They're about to dig those up, too. You know the things your father was involved in back then. You know the things your father was involved in back then. You know about them? Your father's been in the nursing home for all these years. He can't wake up, and he can't speak. Sometimes making the most of a situation is also a choice. What do you think? They said there's no lead in the water. There isn't. But there is something else. As for who dumped it, do I really need to say? This is your choice. Your father took the fall alone. He took the blame for everything. It is better than all of us going down together. You should understand what I mean. I've always had high hopes for you. Next month's care fees for your father depend on you.
Have you heard? The villagers from Simon Village are making a scene. They say Attorney Zhang took this case to redeem someone else's father's image, to redeem her father's image. I know, right? She tells everyone she's Madame Zhang, but she can't even get an exclusive interview. She is just throwing herself at him.
Follow me.
Yuan, in life, you have to be honest. Since you have no relationship with Attorney Jiang, you shouldn't go around talking big. Our newspaper relies on that advertising revenue. I am telling you this for your own good. Look at you, a woman, all on her own, raising a child. Attorney Jiang is different from us. He is not in our league. So don't get any ideas, and just focus on your work.
Reporter Jin, it is not right to keep a guest waiting outside for a scheduled interview, don't you think?
Well, Attorney Jiang, no. The interview.
Editor-in-Chief Wang, I saw you were just lecturing me about how to be honest. I thought you were right, so I didn't want to interrupt.
Yes, of course.
So, is the interview room ready?
It is ready. Right? This way.
Attorney Jiang, please come in. This way. Attorney Jiang.
Hello, Attorney Jiang. I am the journalist interviewing you today, Jing Chaoyuan. It is a great honor to have you with us. I'd like to ask the first question. What were the reasons that led you to take on the Simon Village case?
Someone once told me something.
Go on.
She said she hoped for world peace. Looking back now, it does seem to make some sense. The people of Simon Village may have been trapped by a lie for over 10 years. Let me tell you a story. Once, there was a village. An old locust tree stood at the entrance. Someone said the tree was sick. If it fell, it would kill someone. So the villagers left their homes in tears. Later on, another person came with a ruler. He measured the land and said this land. But no one knew that the tree had actually just been spiked. It would have healed on its own soon. The true savior isn't someone else. It is you. You must take destiny into your own hands. Siming Village will always be home to all of you.
Is what Attorney Jiang said true?
He said it was never sick.
Now for the next question, I'd like to ask why you decided to take on the Siming Village case. For the next question, I'd like to ask you, why did you decide to take on the Siming Village case?
Someone once told me that there are some things in this world more important than a paycheck. I wanted to find out. And someone else asked me, she said, is taking this case really worth it? I want to say, there are some battles I just have to fight. Some people I must also protect. My wife and I thank you all for waiting. Regarding all conclusions, we'll see you at the hearing on Monday.
Hold up! Attorney Zhang is actually married!
Attorney Jiang is married?
Is it to that female reporter? Is she Jin Jianyin's daughter?
He said we don't have to move anymore.
Really? We don't have to move!
That is wonderful!
Did you hear that?
No moving.
You did that on purpose.
On purpose.
According to reports, this autistic child's biological mother was one of the whistleblowers in the Siming Village pollution case. The person who adopted her is none other than the only daughter of the Jin group. Whether there was a motive to use adoption to cover up the truth is still under investigation.
I understand. I'll handle it.
Dad is dead. 23,887,000. 878. Your dad is dead. Your dad is dead. 38,878,782. Why are you still alive? Why are you still alive? This way. The Sinner Siming Village. The Sinner Siming Village. The Sinner Siming. You are not welcome here.
What is the Bar Association saying?
Oh. They're still investigating. There's no conclusion yet. It is okay.
Mommy's fine.
Siming Village contaminated land reclamation case evidence verification hearing. We will now begin. Will the applicant's attorney present their evidence?
Presiding prosecutor and members of the hearing. The core evidence in this case consists of 3 sets. First, the original inspection logs from that year prove the data in the report shows signs of tampering and forgery. Second, we commissioned an international eye, so 17025 certified laboratory, to produce an independent report. The water in Siming Village indeed contains excessive heavy metals. However, the elements do not match the discharge from Jinshi chemical plant at all. Third, or natural transactions between the testing agency and the company involved prove the original report, prove that the testing report from that year was paid for. The contamination is real, but the source is not Jinshi chemical plant. Who is it? The report points it out clearly.
Nonsense! He was hired by the Jin family! Nonsense! He was hired by the Jin family! Those reports are all fake!
My kid can't speak because of lead poisoning. It was all caused by the Jin family.
That is right, Mr. Chairman. As representatives of the villagers, we request to suspend Jiang Jianye's right to defense.
I am officially reporting Jiang Jianye for accepting from Jin Chaoyuan improper benefits and illicit representation.
Mr. Chairman, the report has been submitted. According to procedural rules, the lawyer involved should be suspended from participating in this hearing pending verification. After deliberation, the real name report against lawyer Jiang Yi requires immediate verification. It is hereby decided to suspend his duties. In this case, please vacate the counsel's table and await further investigation.
Everyone, you can suspend my status as counsel, but you can't suspend the truth.
We've got this.
Hearing officer, the applicant has no legal counsel. We request that the hearing, as it doesn't mandate legal representation, allows the party to present their own statement and evidence. The proceedings will continue.
I am the representative for the villagers, Jin Chaoyuan. My father, Jin Jianye, was as well. 4 years ago, my father discovered that the water in Siming village was contaminated. He immediately paid out of his own pocket to install water purification systems for the villagers and paid for the testing himself. He once told me something. In business, it is okay to lose money, but you can't lose your conscience. Later, he was driven to jump from a building. Everyone told me that he committed suicide to escape punishment. I didn't believe it. I've spent 4 years investigating, conducting 67 tests. I've faced being kicked out of the village, having my samples intercepted, and being questioned and insulted. But I didn't stop. I did it for the sake of conscience. You claim that lawyer Jiang took bribes, but he knew full well that taking this case would offend the wrong people, cost him clients, and get him ostracized. Yet he took it anyway. It was never about the money. It was about conscience. This conscience. Do any of you even have it?
Don't cry, Mommy. Mom, don't cry. Mommy. Mom, don't cry.
This child can talk. I thought they said the pollution made him unable to speak.
Then the report from back then was flawed.
As for Lao Li, we can leave him with a breath of life, unable to speak, yet forced to live. That is the only way to see her devotion.
Your Honor, I request to supplement and submit key evidence.
Please state the nature of the evidence.
This contains the original, authentic testing data, the money trail for the forged evidence, and the communication records of the parties involved. Communication records. The report from back then was forged. Jin Jianye was framed. I was also involved.
Li Wei, have you lost it? Do you know what you were saying?
I do. I am stating the truth. You're right. There were no winners or losers to begin with.
Order! Evidence has been received and recorded. The hearing is terminated. The case leads will be referred to law enforcement.
Dad, look at this land. It is still so green. It is doing well. And the villagers are doing well too. The tree you planted is still there. Your name. I've cleared it for you. Dad, this is Xing Xing. She doesn't talk much, but she understands everything. Do you remember? This is Jiang Jinye, the one from back then. The little mute, the one I always bullied. He's really successful now. He's a big shot lawyer. Everyone's afraid of him. I remember you always used to say, K.L. Yuan, you're too headstrong. No one will want you later. Well, someone does now. And he's pretty headstrong too. But with him around, I am still that bold, fearless little girl. Because he has stepped up. Because he has lost his restraint. He gives me confidence.
Uncle Jin, don't you worry. I'll definitely take good care of both of them.
Dad.
Xiaoyaba, what do you want your future life to be like? You might become quite a smooth talker. Maybe you'll even become a big-time lawyer. Then you'll buy a really big house. If I am ever down on my luck, I'll go, live off of you, and stay at your place. How does that sound?
Whatever's mine is yours. What about you, Senior?
Me. My wish is world peace.
but